So you're thinking about dropshipping in 2026. Here's the thing, your most important decision isn't going to be what product to sell. Nope, it's the choice you make right at the very beginning, before you even list a single item. So let's get into what that really is.
All right, this is the big one, right? It's the question on everyone's mind. For years, dropshipping was sold as this golden ticket, an easy path to making money online. But has that ship sailed? I mean, can a total beginner still jump in and actually succeed today?
Well, the short, honest answer is no, not really. Not unless you have the right system in place from day one. The game has just completely changed, and a lot of the old advice, frankly, it just doesn't cut it anymore. Success today isn't about getting lucky, it's about the infrastructure you choose.
Okay, let's dive into this. Because to really get why that first choice is so critical, you first have to understand the new rules of the dropshipping world. It's a whole new ballgame.
Look, the landscape today is just completely different. You've got marketplaces like eBay and Amazon with these incredibly strict rules. One late shipment can seriously hurt your account. Ads cost way more now, so you can't afford to make those classic rookie mistakes. And customers? Oh man, they expect prime-level service. Fast, predictable, trackable delivery, that's not a bonus anymore. It is the absolute bare minimum.
So, with these new rules in play, what are the traps that cause so many new stores to just fizzle out and fail? Well, it almost always comes down to a few key operational breakdowns. First up, the big one, account suspensions. If you can't meet those super strict metrics for shipping times or order accuracy, you can get shut down, like overnight. For a beginner, this is the #1 business killer, hands down. And then you've got these costly fulfillment errors. Ordering the wrong thing, shipping to the wrong address, forgetting to upload tracking info. These are not just little headaches. Every single one of these mistakes costs you real money and just eats away at your already thin profit margins.
Oh, and this one's a classic. You sell an item, you're all excited, and then boom, your supplier is out of stock. Or maybe worse, your supplier jacked up the price and you just sold something for a loss. Without some kind of real-time monitoring, you're basically flying blind. It's a total recipe for disaster.
So you add all this up, the risk of suspension, the constant errors, the stock problems, and what do you get? A flood of angry customer emails and a pile of negative reviews. The stress of constantly putting out these fires is the #1 reason for burnout. You end up spending all your time doing damage control instead of actually growing your business.
So how in the world do you avoid this death spiral? You've got to shift your mindset. See, winning in 2026 isn't about finding some secret winning product or a clever marketing hack. It's about choosing the right infrastructure from the get-go.
A truly beginner-friendly platform is built on 3 pillars. First, it has to have strong automation to handle all those repetitive tasks where humans mess up. Second, it needs a rock-solid process for reliable fulfillment. And third, and this is so crucial, it needs built-in guardrails that actively stop you from making those common, expensive mistakes in the first place.
Now, based on our analysis of what's out there right now, one platform really stands out for beginners because it's built specifically around these principles. So let's talk about Easync.
Pay close attention to the wording here. Easync isn't just called a product sourcing tool. It's described as a business system and an automation engine. Its entire reason for being is to manage your operations and lower your risk. That is exactly what a beginner needs.
And here's how it directly attacks all those problems we just talked about. That real-time monitoring, it stops you from selling items that are out of stock or unprofitable. The auto-ordering feature, it slashes those fulfillment errors. And automatic tracking updates keep your customers and the big marketplaces happy. See, this isn't just a list of features. It's a system designed to fix every major point of failure.
Now, what's really interesting here is the balanced view. The pros are all about saving you from burnout, minimizing mistakes, cutting down your manual workload, but the cons are just as telling. It's less focused on that old-school, slow AliExpress model, and it's not for people who want to manually control every little thing. It's built for a more serious, system-driven approach to dropshipping.
All right, so to really see where Easync fits in, let's put it side by side with some other popular platforms that beginners often look at.
This table really tells a clear story. Look, it's not that platforms like Shopify or Sprocket are bad. They're great for what they do, like building a brand or finding fast shippers, but they put more of the operational weight on your shoulders. Easync gets that 5-star rating for being beginner-friendly because its entire focus is on automating the riskiest, most complex parts of selling on tough marketplaces like eBay and Amazon. It builds the safety net for you.
So let's bring this all home for the final takeaway. It all comes back to making that one smart decision right at the very beginning.
This quote from the source material just hits the nail on the head. You don't want a tool you have to constantly manage. You want a system that's actively working to protect you from failing. It's about being proactive, not reactive.
So here it is, the crucial point. You have to stop thinking about which platform has the most products. Instead, you need to ask, which platform gives me the most reliable business system? That's the mental shift that separates the people who succeed from the ones who burn out in 2026.
And that leaves us with one final question for you to really think about as you start your journey. When the pressure is on, when the orders start flooding in, is the platform you chose going to be a powerful asset that helps you succeed, or is it going to be a liability that just creates more problems than it solves? The choice is yours.